Okay, so a common question is, what are the common shapes of histograms? And they could be classified as symmetric, skewed right, skewed left, or have multiple peaks. So this first one, we're going to look at a symmetric distribution, which is this graph right here. And it will be symmetric if it has a single peak, which is right here. It looks the same from left to right. And for this example, test scores such as IQ are often symmetric. And if you notice, the height of the bars, one away from the peak, are the same. The height from 2 bars away are basically the same, and so on. And the bar labeled 105 represents all the people with a IQ greater than 95 and less than equal to 105. And the bar labeled 65 represents all the people having IQ less than equal to 65, and so on. And these are basically symmetric. So the next one we're going to look at is it's going to be skewed right, which is family income right here. So a histogram is skewed right and positively skewed if it has a single peak and the values of the data extend further to the right of the peak than to the peak of the left. And this shows a positive skew. So it's skewed right, but most of the data is going to be on the left side. So we're going to look at one that's skewed left for the next one. So for this example, the days from contraception to birth are negatively skewed. An example shown is this one, and the height in each bar represents the number of women whose time of contraception to birth fell in the given bin range. For example, 2 women gave birth fewer than 180 days after conception. And then the last example I like to show is this one. And this histogram has multiple peaks, and when a histogram exhibits multiple peaks, it usually means that data from 2 or more populations are being graphed together. For example, the diameter of 2 elevator rails produced by 2 machines. You will see histogram shown here. And it clusters into 2 groups. And each group of data corresponds to the elevator rails produced by one of the machines. And if you assume that the diameter you want for an elevator rail is 0.55 inches, you can conclude that one machine producing elevator rails that are too narrow, which then again, the other machine is producing elevator rails that are too wide. And you could say that this histogram, by constructing a histogram of the charting the elevator rails produced by each machine, and this is proof that histograms are helpful. Thank you.